Rodney, I'm sure you're absolutely gutted with that result.
Yeah, disappointed. Disappointed in the manner of the defeat, to be honest, because we spoke before the game that we didn't want to turn it into a game as suited Portadown. We had to play our game, and we haven't done that. We've turned it in. I thought in the first half we done okay in patches. We created opportunities. Leo's hit the crossbar. We've had plenty of opportunities. Our shots and goal. Maybe could have capitalised and went in more than one to good at half time. But in the second half we turned it into a game of ping pong. It was just back and forth. Both teams seemed a bit just going gung ho, trying to get a win. We were trying to get information onto the pitch in terms of making ourselves more solid. We done things too quickly. We done things too rushed. We invited pressure in ourselves, and listen, we paid the price for it at the end. We should identify as a group of players on the pitch. We should identify that you come to Shamrock Park and you get a point. It's a good point. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't have to win every game. We don't have. Well, we try to, but we're not going to. So we have to identify Portadown away as a very, very tough venue to go. And we got to make sure that we leave here with something. Whenever we probably did deserve it, but ultimately we turned it in, as I say, a game of ping pong, and probably the hungrier team won.
As you say, I think we did deserve something from the game. It was definitely a game of two halves.
Yeah, second half obviously they made a few substitutions. Maisie comes on, maybe cheats a little, stays high up the pitch and causes a problem, and it took us too long in terms of identifying that. We were still going gung ho at that stage as well, and it was frustrating because you were standing on the side and you sensed that there was a goal. There was a goal coming for somebody, whether that was us, whether it was them, I don't know. But ultimately it has turned out to be Portadown, and we're in the receiving end of that. So we got to take the hurt. We got to take a hit. We have to take the disappointment. We'll have to regroup and we'll have to go again very, very quickly.
Yeah, as you say, we need to put that one to bed because we have a game coming up ASAP again Tuesday night, home to Crusaders.
Yeah, a team that started the season very, very well. Daggy's doing a good job. He's got a lot of threat in forward areas, well organised. So we're going to have to be back in our game. But tonight was probably our worst performance of the season by a long way, and that was disappointing. As I say, first half there was shadows of it. There was little bits of play where we got into good opportunities, we got into good areas, but there wasn't enough. And ultimately in the second half we didn't do that, and we run out sorry losers. So Crusaders will be a stiff test on Tuesday night. We have to be ready for it.
It might not mean much to him now, but would like to finish on a brighter note and mention Donny Wallace getting his goal tonight.
Yeah, Donny's done well. He gets his goal. Donny has the capabilities of scoring from corner kicks. I know it's a second ball, but he's reacted to it very well. Donny's done well. He's a good player. He's a good lad, and he's settled in very well to the club.